Hi, welcome to Software Basics. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to convert a GPT formatted drive to MBR and vice versa. Okay, so for this demonstration we're using this 500 gig hard drive. At the moment I just named it MBR and GPT, and then I placed the text document with the same description. So the first thing we want to do is actually figure out whether our drive is on GPT or MBR. So what you need to do is simply open the run command, so CMD in the start menu, then right click and run as administrator. Now alternatively you can just type in disk part, and this should also open the same system that we're about to get into. So you can see it's loaded disk part over there, but if I now type in disk part, it can be lowercase as well. You can see it brings me into the same system. The reason why I went the CMD way is so that I can have my custom command prompt settings. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, so we want to find out the information about the disks on our system. So all we need to do is just type in list disk, and this will give you a list of all the disks on your system. So if we take a closer look and we take a look at disk 5, we can see it is online. It's a 465 gig, which is the exact same as this drive over here that we're about to change the settings for. And you can see there's a little asterisk just underneath the GPT column, so this indicates that it is a GPT formatted drive. So the next thing we need to do is press the Windows key and the letter R. So this is going to open the run command, and then you just need to type in disk mgmt.msc, then hit OK. So this will open the disk management for Windows. We'll just maximize that. If we go to disk 5, we can see the drive right here. Now this is the part that brings a little bit of unfortunate news, because what's going to happen now is we need to format this drive before we are allowed to convert it to MRB, because at the moment it's currently on GPT. Normally you right click and you go to convert to MRB. You can see it's grayed out. So what we need to do is right click on all the partitions and then hit delete volume. It'll give you a prompt that this will erase all the data within the drive, and we want to say yes. But before we do that, let me just put this over to the left and take a closer look at this while I delete it. So delete, yes, and you can see that has now disappeared. So once you've formatted the drive, now you have your choice of converting from MBR to GPT and vice versa. So you need to just do all the formatting while it's unallocated, because when you allocate new space you won't be able to convert it from GPT to MBR and vice versa. So what I'm going to do is right click, and you can see now converts to MBR disk is available, and you can see that is now converted. If I want to change it back to GPT, I just simply go convert to GPT. So let me convert it back to MBR, and that is pretty much how you do it. You just always have to wait until the drive is unallocated, so all partitions are completely cleared off the disk. Then you're going to have the flexibility of choosing whether you want GPT or MBR. So once we've converted to MBR, we can then right click again, new simple volume, and just hit next. You can now partition as much as you want. So this will indicate that I'm going to select the whole drive, so I'll hit next, and then you can select your drive letter and so on. This is all pretty self-explanatory, so you should be able to figure it out yourself. So I'm just going to hit next and finish, and now you can see that that volume is completely empty. Now there are ways you can do it all within command. So you could then select disk 5, and you normally would say convert. So at the moment it's on MBR. So if we just do a list disk again, you can see it's no longer on GPT. But if we now say convert because we've already selected disk 5, and if we say convert GPT, you can see we get an error. That's because we need to clear it off completely. So if we say clean, so it'll tell us we've successfully cleaned the disk, and on the left you can see it's disappeared again, and you can see on disk management it's unallocated again. So we can also use command, as you can see here. So now we can say convert GPT. So successfully converted the selected disk to GPT, and then we can check it out again by saying list disk. You can see it's on GPT, and while it's still unallocated, which is this asterisk will indicate that it's unallocated, we can say convert MBR, and you can see if we do a list disk again, you can see that's gone. So that's pretty much how you convert GPT to MBR and vice versa. The only unfortunate thing is that your disk will be completely formatted. However, what you generally would do is just back up your data and then just simply restore it on the drive when you would like to use it again. I will make a video on that on my main channel. Once that's made, I'll link it to this video. Anyway, that's everything for this video. If you liked it, please make sure to leave a like and of course a comment down below if you have any questions or any opinions at all. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.